Thank you very much for stopping by the Random Green channel. Today I wanted to go over the 2024 Ohio Bobcats prediction. Now, Ohio Bobcats are led by head coach Tim Albin. It's in his fourth season, been there 3 years, so he started in 2021, and so he's leading the team. I think he was an assistant coach there for a long time prior to becoming head coach. And they returned their quarterback and their running back, and I think they returned some defensive players. So I think, honestly, they were 10-3 last year in 2023, so they should be good, I think. And I'm just going to go over predictions. And keep in mind, a disclaimer, this is a prediction. It's free. I'm not monetized on YouTube, period. I'm never going to be monetized, ever. And, I'm doing this for free. So keep in mind, I'm not getting paid like millions on syndicated TV, not getting paid millions of dollars for these individuals on SportsCenter to give predictions that they're usually wrong in. And I could be wrong too, but hey, you know what? I'm going to go over the predictions. And I'm a little biased because I do like Ohio University, like the Bobcats. For whatever reason, I like the MAC. The MAC is cool because, well, they have some games that I think they're going to keep the tradition alive. Looks like it. Tuesday and Wednesday night games. I love those games on Tuesday and Wednesday nights. They're so awesome. MAC teams, and to sit there and I got YouTube TV, so it's going to be cool to see it, and I'll be able to watch all those games. And I look forward to it. Hopefully I'll be able to get to watch them. Now, with that being said, I will give you the predictions. They open up at Syracuse at the Orange Dome, the Carrier Dome, or Wireless Dome. It was the Carrier Dome, I believe. Whatever, they change all the time. They change names. They will win that game. It'll be a low-scoring game. I think it'll be... Ohio had a good defense last year, and I think if they return some starters, they should be extra good. They should be pretty stout and good on defense. Win 17-14 or 13-10 at Syracuse. South Alabama, they find a way to win. It'll be a low scoring. They should hold them under 20, and they'll score over 30 maybe that game. Who knows? 2-0. And then they play Morgan. I was going to say, I just did Oregon, and I call it Oregon. Sorry. Morgan State, a 1AA team. They should win that game. You never know. It could be a close game, but I think they'll find a way to beat Morgan State soundly. At Kentucky, that's a big test. Obviously, an SEC team, not the best SEC team, but Kentucky's decent. You still have to watch out for them, and I say they find a way to win in overtime. Maybe a double overtime game where Kentucky kicks a field goal and Ohio scores a late or a touchdown in the second or third overtime, and they win. And they're 4-0. And then they find a way to beat Akron, and they'll destroy Akron, and they could win 35-0, I'll say. 38-0. Again, I'm biased. I like Ohio U. They have a bye. And then they play at Central Michigan and Mount Pleasant. Chippewas, they'll go. That will be a close game, too. I think that will be like a 23-14 game. And then they play at Miami, Ohio. This is going to be an interesting game because I think Miami, Ohio is actually pretty good. I don't know how many returning starters they have. I haven't looked into it. But I think they're the defending MAC champs, Miami. I might be wrong. But it's not going to be this year. They beat Miami. Oh, and another not disclaimer, but another point I wanted to make was the fact that there is no divisions for this first time since I think the first time they started with like Marshall or something. Marshall was in. They didn't have East and West. They went to East and West after the 96 season. They just have the two best teams will play in the MAC championship game. And They beat Miami, Ohio, and it's going to be a close game, 23-20. I say they win. Buffalo at home, they beat Buffalo 37-13. Then they have a bye. Then at Kent State, they destroy Kent State 48-7. Absolutely take it to Kent State. Eastern Michigan, they're a tricky team. They're pretty good. I still say they win 34-17 over Eastern Michigan. And at Toledo, win. And it'll be like 31-20. I'll say they win. Over Toledo, they go 12-0. And then they play Miami of Ohio in the MAC championship game. And they win 13-0. And with the 12 teams that make the playoffs, and could it happen? Boy, it's really tough, but I'm going to say they go undefeated, regardless if they get in the playoff or not. They are going to be undefeated. I'm a little biased. Could I be wrong? Of course I could be wrong. Could I be right? Hopefully. If you're an Ohio fan, which I kind of am, I'm not really my favorite teams are like Oklahoma State, Michigan State, and Colorado State. And I kind of like Washington Huskies. Virginia Tech is up there too. I don't like them. I mean, I kind of respect their program. I remember when Beamer Ball was there. I like them. There's a lot of teams I like. A lot of teams I don't like. There is a team from Ohio I don't like, and you know what that is, Ohio State, right? The Buckeyes. Ohio is a great state, but not Ohio State. But I'm rooting for Ohio U this year. They're my favorite MAC team. Kind of like Eastern Michigan, too. Eastern Michigan's kind of a team I kind of like. But Bowling Green as a rival, but I kind of like them, you know. But Ohio, I like them. They're always a program. I remember when Frank Solich was there. He went to Nebraska, so there was an interest there because I watched Nebraska, and I kind of like Frank Solich, but he's not there anymore, of course. And Tim Albin, I think he's doing a phenomenal job, and I think he'll continue in 24 here. So I'm looking forward to watching them. I'm looking forward to seeing them hopefully go undefeated. That would be cool. That would be awesome. That would be downright amazing. Is it going to happen? Yes! That'd be awesome. All right, but if they do go undefeated, you heard it here first, because I don't think anybody's going to predict them to go undefeated. Because they play Syracuse and Kentucky. It's going to be a tough game, you know. Anyway, yeah. Might as well do a prediction on them, and hopefully I wish nothing but the best to the Ohio Bobcat fans and Tim Albin and all the people that root for the Ohio Bobcats. Good luck to you guys. Hope you dominate the Gridiron and the MAC and do well. All right. Thank you very much. Have a great day.